this is what I understand of it. I'm thinking to myself, all right, so he did a great job last week.
When you say I'm thinking to myself, you got to say self and then say what you're thinking.
Self.
That was one of my own things, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good gimmick. It's a good gimmick to have. That people they want everyone to boo Seth Rollins. This feels like the last hope of like getting people to cheer for Roman.
Jesus,
and
if you want people to boo Seth Rollins, have him kill a gorilla.
let's keep that out of here.
Have him curb stomp poor King Kong and see what happens.
So what do people like when they cheer him when he talks, and they cheer him when he does action in the 20x20.
Are we
they had him come out and do neither.
Are we getting a double turn here?
Understand it?
Are we going to get a double turn here at any point in this feud?
No.
Yeah, remember when we were thinking Roman was turning heel? Like he was showing heel tendencies, and they went, no, we're just going to really try to build him as a baby.
If there were, he's not. He's a tweener. He's not a babyface. He's a tweener. Like they literally keep telling you that he's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy.
Yeah, but you can't tell us you're a tweener. You have to just be a tweener.
Right.
But we're living in the era where we tell and don't show.
But he doesn't. But he doesn't do anything dastardly.
He hasn't been doing heelish things. He did a little bit.
He wins his matches honorably because he is with honor.
Yes, but he's still getting booed by the crowd, which
it doesn't matter.
Pushes him into tweener territory.
No, it doesn't matter.
Cena's been getting booed for 10 years.
Yeah.
So, and he's like overly baby.
Remember when The Rock? Remember when The Rock was Rocky Maivia and they were chanting "Die Rocky Die"? He was still until he turned heel. He was a babyface.
But Roman Reigns doesn't do anything really baby face-ish.
He's still.
What do you mean? He patted that kid in the head that had cancer. He like the Make-A-Wish kid or something, and the crowd booed him.
Still building him as baby.
Yeah.
Regardless, they go.
The segment was Rollins. They didn't do anything.
Here's the thing with Seth Rollins, though, is that there's a long history of this. Even when they try to put heat on somebody and say, okay, well, the fans love him as a heel, like he's a heel, the fans love him, let's do something to make them boo him. Even when the fans boo him, when it comes down to the pay-per-view match, when it comes time for that, they're still going to cheer the guy they want to cheer. It makes no difference if they boo him in that 1 second.
He's going to have to wrestle like a chicken shit motherfucker in that match for them to that's it. That's the only way. He can't be kicking his ass and being cocky and all that shit and doing flippity doos.
You know what they should be doing with him? They should be having him have throwaway matches on Raw where he wrestles guys like Fandango, Heath Slater, just to see what the reaction is when he wrestles like actual jobbers.
Mm-hmm.
And just see.
They'll cheer him.
They might not.
You just named 2 heel jobbers.
Right, and just see if they'll cheer Roman Reigns for like the lowest tier heels on the roster, or if
you mean Roman Reigns? Oh, I thought you were talking about Seth Rollins.
No. You know, Seth Rollins is getting cheered unless, of course, he does.
Oh no, those guys, those low tier jobbers, they would get cheered in the match for Roman Reigns. They'd get cheered more than a regular guy because now people want to see the jobber, like the underdog, get the win.
Yeah, probably. But
yeah.
So I fucking couldn't stand the segment.
Yeah, terrible segment.
I sit there just in disbelief. It's one of the worst segments I've ever seen on Monday Night Raw. And it wasn't just like that he teased going in. If he teased going in and walked away and picked up the mic and talked a little shit, but he teased like 5 times and then teased talking like 2 times and then left and then came back out to the ring, stopped, and then went back again. It was just brutal. Like nothing was going on.
But
it sucks that was the only segment in the night between those two. That's what made it bad. Because had they done something later on backstage, had like Seth Rollins attacked him from behind and that was the master plan the whole time, you would have said, all right, I understand that segment now more. But one without the other was just terrible.